Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mrbrownie here, and welcome to a brand new series here on the channel. This is Prominence II. I don't think there's a title or anything, but it's Prominence II. We haven't played Prominence 1, but we're going to start with Prominence 2. The third person in this pack is a little bit weird, so excuse that as we get through here. And these birds are chirping real loud, and I am not liking it. So let's go ahead and turn them down a little bit. I don't know which one it is. I figured it out. Alright, but we are here in a new mod pack. This is Prominence II. So a quick little overview of the mod pack. I've actually been doing research on this one. It's kind of like an RPG style type of mod pack. And there is different bosses for us to defeat, as well as a skill tree, which we will get into later on with different attributes that we can do. There's obviously a quest system like the other, like integrated Minecraft is the same type of quest system. We're going to be getting through some of the getting started quests here in this video, but for now we are just going to go basically do the basic Minecraft stuff. There is a trinkets menu as well with different items here. That way we can add some different stuff. I'm not going to have the shield on because it was causing some issues before. And there's also a skill tree menu, which I think is somewhere around here, but maybe we need to level up a little bit first to unlock it. But this mod pack seems super fun. It's not super new, but it's relatively new. And I piqued my interest in playing it. And I'm more of an adventure dungeon type Minecraft player anyways when it comes to mod packs. So that's why integrated Minecraft would unfortunately be stopping at the 5th or 6th episode. I just wasn't enjoying the technical aspect of it, which the create mod is actually in this mod pack, but it's different. All of the crafting recipes are normal, opposed to the way they were in integrated Minecraft. Stuff is made different ways just because the mod pack is different. So we're going to be doing this series for now, and then if you guys have any other suggestions for series you want to see me try in the future, let me know down in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's close this menu. And then there's this building up here. We get started off with a stone sword, it looks like, which is cool. And there's the zoom button. Looks like there's some coal and stuff on here. I don't know if there's going to be any bad guys or not in here. Curses. Find a bathhouse. There's some blast furnaces, some coal, some no blocks. I don't hear any mobs. That looks like a mob. He did 20 damage and there's no damage indicator on him. We're just not going to mess with this guy. Let's just get the heck out of here. As you can tell by the bottom hotbar area, our health and stuff is looking a little bit different, because it is more of an RPG style type pack. So things are going to be looking different. And there are these loot chests around the world, which have different stuff in them. The texture pack is a little off. I'm actually going to fix the texture pack real quick because I'm not liking it. That way we can have a more of a vanilla feel. Give me 1 second and I'll make the game look a lot better in just a moment. Here we go. We got more of a Minecraft look to it now instead of the medieval one that we were going for. So the items look normal. Ooh, a free bed. Not going to complain about a free bed. So let's go ahead and get started by chopping down some trees here. And this one where you have to chop down and chop, which is 1 of 25. We need to find a smaller tree. There is a Create Air village up there already, which this zoom thing is super fast. But yep, there's the Create ships. We know those from integrated Minecraft, so we kind of already know it's up there. I probably won't worry too much about getting up there. So this mod pack doesn't really have vein miner. It has the tree chopping mechanic. To where we have to chop multiple times. Once we get all 8 chops in, the whole tree will fall. Obviously, it would be quicker with an axe, but we don't have one, so we gotta improvise for a second and do this. It's gonna take me some time getting used to the hunger bar and the food bar, or not the hunger bar and the health bar, because I'm not used to it being a solid line of stuff here. So let's go ahead and make a axe real quick. That way we can get some items quicker. I would say if we had one more piece of iron, I would make a pickaxe, but I probably could have found another piece, but it's fine for now. Another tree down. 10 more logs just like that. Let's get a pickaxe going here. We can get some of this coal and get some stone tools while we're at it. And if you've seen by some of the weapons that I have, so these are all common. This one doesn't have one, but there's common. So there's uncommon, rare, epic, and then I believe there's legendary and then mythic as well. So each weapon has a different tier, which we can change with reforging, which I will showcase that later on when we get to the anvil age and stuff like that. in this pack. But for now, let's worry about getting some stone tools and stuff like that. Actually, before we go any further, let's go ahead and go into the quest guide here and just go through some of these getting started stuff here. Because there is a... Let's do this here. We need to find a fruit or vegetable. And then, because one of these has a blocks of tin, is not tin, steel, I believe. And one of these, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not these ones. Is it gear in combat? Maybe they've changed it, because I thought that there was one of these starter quests gave us blocks of, I think steel is what it was. But maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. So forget everything I just said, because it's clearly not a thing. Maybe the video I watched was a bit outdated. But let's go ahead and grab some coal here, because it's right here. And there's a little structure looking thing here. I'm not sure what that is. We can go check that out. Copper's going to be kind of useful for the beginning here, once we get a base set up, because we can use it for upgrading different chests. So that way we're able to get more storage space. Okay, I probably won't grab all this coal. There's quite a few. We're going to go ahead and sleep our first night away, because it is getting nighttime already, and I am not trying to be caught out in the dark. That is done. We got some wood, we got some coal, we got some stone tools, an iron sword, and we should be good to continue on here. I see some smoke over here, so that tells me that there's some sort of structure over here, hopefully friendly. We can check out whatever this thing is. Looks like this is a prisoner quarters, so this is a dungeon that we will go to later on. So let me create a waypoint to sell dungeon number 1. I'm hoping to find a bunch of these and then do, when we get some gear, this will be our first little dungeon that we'll tackle when we get to that point. But yeah, we're not gonna go in there just yet, just because I would like to get some iron gear first and potentially some diamond stuff before we go any further on. Okay, little camp here. That guy looks dangerous. Hey, he's fast and he can run. A ghoul. We got him. Alright. I'm not liking the sound of these leaves. Can we just turn it down a little bit? We're crunching so much. Mobs are spawning because of the darkness from the structure up here. Alright, here's some loot barrels. We got some emeralds, some more coal, some bread is good. We'll take all this. And they're forbidden fruit. What is that? Harvest an apple. So there is it's tin. I thought that was an iron. So there is also different classes that we can do, different class builds. So when we unlock the skill tree here, probably once we level up one, we'll be able to pick a certain class and we'll be able to go down that class. So this is snowshoes. Cosmetic enabled, right click to toggle, allows the wearer to walk on powdered snow. I need this in every single game that I play. Be able to walk on powdered snow. Powdered snow is so annoying in this game. I need it. Oh, we have Mind Cells quest book. I didn't realize we got that. That must have been something when we activated that village, or that other one. Cool, so now we're wearing some mine shoes, or some snowshoes. That is good. We can actually harvest this iron here. Oh, look at all those gold blocks. I just noticed. And oh, there's huge pickups here. We may be able to go into that dungeon right now then. Let's fruits of the field. What is that one? Apple and cherry trees are now in plains biomes. Some snow, more iron. Our inventory is already getting full. There's a ton of iron in here. We're going to need to make a diamond pants with a prot 3. Oh, say less. Off-trick one more can be installed on cyan color mold. What that looks like. We already got diamond pants. Oh heck, because of the damage. Necklace when worn. We have +6 physical damage. That's good. +8 unholy power. Passed by many generations, say to be cursed by the souls of each owner. Well, that doesn't sound frightening at all. And we got an enchanted pickaxe with life mending and curse of vanishing. Not great enchantments, but we'll take it. And then we have a iron chestplate with magic protection and then reckless 1. And then some of these other ores here. Our inventory is already getting full. I don't know if I should put this necklace on, but I'm going to. Just because the 6 additional damage is probably pretty good. So we're going to take it, and we'll throw this chestplate on as well. I think we have a weight stack, or a weight stat in here, so we may have to be mindful of things that we're putting on. So let's open up the quest again, because we do have this one done now, so we'll get 2 experience for that, which is good. And now we can move on to the how-to chapters. Click me and read the description. To open the quest chapter screen, we've already been doing it, so we've already done it. So let's go ahead and claim that one. And now we can move on to talents, level limits, leveling up, multiplayer, which we're not playing in multiplayer, so we don't have to worry about that. For multiplayer, we're not playing in multiplayer, so we'll just take the free leather for now. And we need to get an anvil to get another piece of leather. Click me in your description. A core aspect of your player progression is leveling, displayed at the top left of your inventory. It grows with combat experience, such as fighting enemies or defeating bosses. It allows to scale up enemies to your level and serves as a progression requirement to fight certain bosses. So I mentioned there was certain bosses. It's more like an RPG type mod pack slash game at this point that will have to reach certain level criteria to beat certain bosses. So the first boss is level 10, and I think it scales from 5 or 10 from there all the way up to level 50, so which will be the hardest boss. So that's pretty much what that one is explaining there. And then this one is progression of talents. So this will give us the... I'm not going to click this one yet. The talent tree, along with leveling, is the most important method of player progression in Prominence, as well as it can increase your stats and unlock new abilities. So if we use N, we can pull up, which I'm going to have to look at the keybinds for it, because I don't know what it's set to. Open talent tree is set to K, which we're going to use this quite often. So let's set it to Z. This will kind of open up a big old talent tree where we can pick from a rogue path, a ranger path, the frost knowledge, which is arcane frost. This is arcane knowledge as well. This is arcane fire magic, and then this is the protector's path. So I'm going to be mainly focusing on rogue because that'll make me attack quicker, more damage. Yeah, but to start off with, I'm going to do the ranger's path, just because I know that the first boss is a ranged boss, and I want to be able to take him out easier. But we're not even level 1 yet, so I can't even select it. But as we go through, we'll be able to upgrade certain attributes, which I think is super cool. So Z must be the big map button too, so we're gonna have to change that at some point. But for now, it's fine. I think we got everything we really need from down here. I think we should just grab the resources down here and actually get to smelting, because we can actually make a full set of iron armor before we even go anywhere. And we do have 2 diamonds, so we can make a diamond sword along with the iron armor. I think this place was a massive pickup right here next to the spawn. Where's the bed? Do this. Ah, another iron ore. Iron ingot block. There's coral. I think this place is missing is a furnace. Chest in here. Water bucket. We'll take that. And then there's some bed and then a shelf. Oh, anvil. Here we go. With that quest. And we got an epic claymore already. A brimstone claymore. Well, don't mind if I do on that one. This is actually a huge pickup. And look at all that gold that we can get as well. So this is a unique effect. Brimstone. Chances to hit a spew. 4th explosion brimstone. Hold Alt to see gemstones. So we can put gemstones on there, but let's drop off some stuff that we don't need here anymore. Keep the string and we'll keep the 6. We need to look into making a backpack. So one of these is hindering us level-wise, or health-wise. I think it's this one. Because when I have both these armor sets on, I only have 10 HP. Yeah, see, like that. I put the chest plate on, I only get 10 HP. Why is that? I don't know. So we're going to take the chest plate off, and we'll just make our own chest plate. I don't know why it would be taking off 14 hearts or 14 health from me, but hopefully it doesn't do that when I make a full set of armor. Where'd that furnace go? Did I not just make one? There it is. Let's get to smelting some of this iron. We can do this, grab these ones. And there's wool in here too in case we need to make a sleeping bag, which we have a bed so we don't need to do that. I need to look and see how much wool it is to make a backpack before we go anywhere else. So a standards backpack is 4. Do we have enough of this? How do we make a sleeping bag? Bag is just 3 wool, so we'll have enough wool. We just gotta get it off the wall. Hopefully there's some more. Okay, we got the rain to stop, thankfully. So that was getting annoying. Let's see if I can locate some more wool. There was some on the wall, but I don't know if there's any more down here. Still mining all this iron. I don't think there is any more. There we go, light gray wool. There we go, another light gray wool. We should be able to make a backpack now. Make this, which does not make a sleeping bag. I still need white wool. There we go. Light gray sleeping bag. So let's see if I can do this base from memory. So it'll be chest, sleeping bag, string. We need 1 more piece of leather. Oh, there's already a village right there. And there's our culprit right there. That's the guy I want. Hopefully he drops me a piece of leather. If this sword cooks the food too, that would be insane. Cook the food, please. No, he didn't even drop a piece of leather. Hello, sir. A village of rich prominence. I just need a piece of leather. That's all I need. This looks like a create village, which andesite alloy is very good, but it's fine that we leave it for now. Villager hat. Oh, here's another prisoner dungeon, which we can add to the map. Number 2. Put that one on our map for later. That's ruby ore. Zinc auto jump is on. I don't know why that is. Turn that puppy off. Don't need no auto jump. I don't know if any of these houses actually have leather in them. A Sharpie ore. A pickaxe heater. Cosmetic enables right click toggle automatically smelts mined ore. Shut the front door. There's no way that actually works. We're so in. Is there a cooldown on that? Or is that just permanent? I think it's permanent. We're in. That is freaking amazing. Well, I'm not going to keep the copper for now, but that's amazing. Gold up there. Hey guys, I just need a piece of leather. Not that serious. Don't really want anything else. We're going to take this as well because I know that's useful. Handy. Oh, look at all the copper. Sweet potato, candle, some more bread. This piece of bread back because we already have a stack. Ooh, redstone. We'll leave it for now. The grave robbers again. Someone's already came and robbed them apparently. Potion of regen, some iron. I just need a piece of leather. Some zinc, potion of strength. Oh, there's EXP cubes. Those are good. And then a golden apple. It's not enchanted, is it? No. What is this? It's supposed to be a little dungeon, which is generated on the village. Emerald necklace. When equipped, plus 1 luck. So, with luck in this, luck is actually really good because when our luck stat is up. So if we go to stats here and go down to, oh, where is it? It's in here somewhere. Luck, which is set at 0 right now. When it's higher, the loot that we get in these loot chests here will be better, just because of our luck stat being so much higher. So we have to get rid of we have to swap these necklaces for now, but I think it's well worth it just because I feel like we'll get better loot. This is a priest vestment. So this is part of the RPG set for probably the mage class. So we're gonna leave that one for now because I don't think we really need it. We'll take this gold helmet just so we have a helmet, and then there's a diamond mace, which looks really cool. Put this gold helmet on, and then rogue tunic. So we need the full rogue set for us, since we're going to do the rogue class, as well as the ranger one wouldn't hurt as well. We just got the grave digger achievement, which is small grave. So this is apparently a small grave in this place. So is there going to be like, no. Horses can drop leather, right? It's not going to be my favorite activity, but as long as they drop me some leather, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Just annihilated them, but we got 11 leather. We can make our backpack, but at what cost? Let's head back to our little mining hole that we made, and we can craft our backpack and get going. A skeleton horse. We're back at our little hidey hole here. All of our iron is smelted. I think we got a few more. We got 21 more pieces that we can do. So let's go ahead and make this backpack now. So I believe it is 4 leather around the outside. And that should be it. If we had pieces of glass, we could maybe upgrade it. Now we have a backpack. Let's go ahead and open that puppy up, and we'll throw some of the stuff in here already that we probably won't be needing for a little while. I'm not sure about the spell tome, but we'll keep it in there for now just to look at it. We'll keep this in here just in case. Is it B to open the backpack? So let's get rid of these. Let's turn all of our wood into planks here. These are maple, these are oak, some apples. Keep our necklace. We'll put the necklace in the backpack as long as this. We'll keep these on our hotbar. We'll throw these in there. We can actually wear the rogue tunic as well. We got a good little basic inventory setup here. Let's go ahead and use those experience clusters there. And we'll go ahead and sleep. We have enough iron here. Let's go ahead and make a pair of boots and then a helmet. We have a gold helmet, but I'm not gonna worry about making it. But we have a full set of armor here. Why is it still auto jumping? How did I turn that off? We got a full set of armor. This is a great start. I'm not gonna lie. Let's make some iron tools here. Do an iron axe, an iron shovel. And since we have this sword, we'll make some torches and we'll put them in the offhand instead of the stone sword. I did that just in case we needed to fight a bit more. But now we don't need the stone sword because we have an iron one. Cool. Alright, what are these? Loot barrels? And then all these bread. Let's open up the quest again and we can claim this one because we have an anvil now. So we got some limestone chunks. We have an anvil. Do I not have an anvil? Well, I'm pretty sure I got one. Yeah, it's right here. Is it because it's shipped? So apparently we have to make our own anvil. So I feel like it's crap that I have to waste my iron already. There. Now we have 2 anvils. There we go. All right, so we'll get some limestone chunks and then another piece of leather from that. So this is what I was meaning by reforging. We'll go ahead and we can't really reforge this sword because we don't have the right materials. We can do a shovel, and I can show you guys kind of process here. So right now it's uncommon, and we can reforge it again, and now it's back to common. Reforge it again. Now it's an epic one. So it's pretty much just boost the stats on it. It's pretty much all that it does. It doesn't really do anything, but it uses an item each once you use it. So it's just a way to get better status effects on our items, which is going to become crucial later on. So I'm not going to complain whatsoever. Legendary or epic shovel is pretty good. We will take that every day. All right. So I honestly think we are prepared for these little cell dungeons, but I don't want to jump into them just yet. I would like to go and explore a bit more around the area. This is a huge great village, it looks like. There's this little thing here and this little building here that I would like to check out. And then we can come back to this thing as well. But in the next episode, we'll go ahead and do these cell dungeons that we found to begin our little bit of a dungeon hunter journey here. What are you? Zarbuck? And then we potentially, that must be where, I'm seeing. What is that? Looks like there's ingots up there or some sort of ore. That must be what I'm seeing on the map. So it looks like the auto jump just turns on randomly because it's back on again. Interesting. Pedestal, where we slaughtered the horses. And we pour. Like a bunch of food in here. I think I'm gonna take this furnace just so we have another one. This auto jump, man. Why is it not staying off? Whatever could be good, useful. And hold different arrows. We'll use that probably for the first boss. We got epic leather pants. That is awesome. Which we definitely do not need. Ooh, leather. We'll take that. Got a villager hat. We can put this on. Bellows. That's for the create mod. So that villager hat that we put on, which we can see through our thing, if we enable to right click to toggle, decreases the trading prices for villagers. So that's kind of cool. Especially when we go to getting mending, that'll be pretty useful for that stuff. So there was another house up over here somewhere, I believe, that we could check out. Oh, not good. I was too busy zooming in trying to see everything. There's one straight ahead. It's like a little graveyard. Here to rob your stuff. Whoa. Bunch of bones. There's a bunch of... That's an anvil there we could use. Leather. Morbid. This is a mythic weapon. Already a mythic item. Our first episode. So this is an iron claymore plus 11. This one does way more damage, but we're going to take it just because it's a mythic. Wow. So that is also a two-handed weapon, so it's not going to make a difference if we use that over our other one. We have magic protection 5 on a leather chest plate, which is not very useful. And then some wool. Nothing too great there. Chest. And I think that's pretty much it for these. So I'm going to go and take this anvil, because you can never have too many anvils. There is a spawner here. What is that? A zombie? Can't spawn when it's daytime. So that was a huge pickup. Freaking... So there's like certain attributes this weapon has some sort of ability, as you can see about in the bottom left. It has an ability. Let me see if I can figure out what it does. Cast spells from equipped book. Divine Smite, primary spell. Hold left alt for details. Passive. Your hits give you Fever for 4 seconds, which gives you a 10% of your attack damage gained as healing power. So that's kind of cool. So that might make it better than the other ones. We don't have a healing rune, so we can't really use it. So this one's still better. Little piggy. I so wish this freaking cooked the food. That would be great if it did. It looks like there's another little village in here. I don't know what these little trophy things are looking like or what this is here. Little loop arrow in the bottom of the well. Don't look at me like that. You, buddy. You know what I'm coming to do. Sorry, man. You had it coming. So what is this? Chili pepper and some apples. Wish I could ride you. That'd be so cool. It's a bear. Ow! He about killed me. Not cool. Were you protecting someone? What is this? Wizard boots. Some coal. We should be picking up all that gear just so we can change our class if we want to at any point. Nothing too crazy in this house. No beds or nothing. You guys not sleep or what? Well, I'm going to sleep because it is dark. Yeah, there's another little thing over here. Which is this thing. It almost looks like another tomb looking thing. I think it is that. There's no entrance, so we're gonna have to mine in there. Hey guys. Another little tomb. Diamond horse armor. Electric circuits. Give 25%. That's probably really good. Advanced alloy ingots. Golden apple. Another quartz necklace. And then mixing tub. Bonita. That is for one of the mods, I believe. in this pack. So that's good. Does this thing have a basement? No. Does this necklace give me more health? I put it on? Looking like it. Reabsorbed, extra RPG utility, plus 25% heart absorption. So maybe our health just regens faster. Could be useful. That looks like we have another big town over here. Probably another create village. And we really got a good spawn. I had to say so. Let's run over to this village over here and see what we got. Then I'll probably teleport back to where we spawned. And then we'll do whatever that little dungeon was that was right there at the spawn that I about died at. And then we'll probably call that an episode. Looking like another create village. I want to test out this hat that we have. See the lower villager trades. Cuts it in half by half. Holy crap. That's actually really freaking good. Look, the waste stone. Can we break this? We can. Can I actually mine this waste stone? Hi, cows. You're free, by the way. You guys can leave. Other booties. Not really finding too much interesting stuff in this village. If I do say so. Yeah, I'm just checking all the wrong houses. Is that another... Holy... Alright, so we got... Oh, they got multiple villages over here. What the heck? Emeralds? Another spell tome. Which we'll have to look into the spells and stuff. Seen a librarian there. I'd like to check his trades if I can. Hello, sir. Tether 2. Silver bullets drag the target towards you if outside range. So there's guns, apparently. Ooh, a little bit of lapis. There's a back door. That's crazy. Oh, confession table, maybe? Freaking bear, man. Get out of here, dude. How'd they do so much damage? Attack the villagers. Why you gotta attack me? What the heck? Let's go check out this other big town that's over here. Oh, it's in the sky. Never mind. Oh, there's emeralds right there. Target block. This must be one of the sky villages for... It's not loading. Why is it loading in the cave? Must be a create sky village. This would be my guess. And there's another big one over here that we could go to. I'm just going to cheat and I'm going to teleport over there. That thing looks gnarly. Hello, friend. Terrence. Enchanting. What is that doing? What does this do, sir? Can I throw a weapon in there? Will you enchant that for me? No, that's not how it works. These are cool looking houses. Everlasting beef. Not consumed when eating. Wait a second. Wait, is this broken? It has a cooldown. Can we smelt this? Please tell me it stays the same. It's just cooked beef instead. Oh, no way. Eternal steak. This might be huge. This might be big, massive plays. We're going to have to deplete our bar here, and then we'll be able to test it out. But I might have just found the coolest freaking item, and another cool item in this pack. It's not the coolest, but definitely up there. A jukebox. Who made these houses? For short people? Emeralds. Hello, friends. Black Lotus. It emits a strong magical vibe. Well, since there's two of them, we might as well get them both. There's probably going to be another one in this chest. Or we'll take the lapis, just in case we find an enchantment table somewhere. That was like an automatic farm. Hey, you got a tree growing in here. What's happening? Level up! We're level 2. Alright. Yeah, the beef is insane. That we can just eat it forever and ever and be fine. Okay, we should gain 4 health points off of that, which is cool. So let's actually check out our skill tree now, which I changed it to Z, was it? What did I change it to? I thought it was N. Not N. Okay, here you go. So now we can pick a path. So I think maybe we can't pick a path yet. We need like what? 5 more levels? Experience stones, we still have 0. So okay, we can't do that quite yet, fortunately. These guys, oh, it's like the building that we found in the beginning. They take a lot of damage. I'm blind. Okay, more emeralds. It's nighttime now. Let's go ahead and sleep. Then we'll check. Well, I guess we can check out the structure here. And if there's nothing worthwhile in there, then I don't see a point in going back to. Kind of built wrong, but paladin booties and wizard shoes. Let's still go check it back out just because it's need a complete one. Hey guys, old flood, huh? You are sparkling. Tall pink bush room. Okay, let's go ahead and teleport back. This is the same structure as this one, I believe. Yeah, let's teleport back to the spawn. And let's try to take this thing on now. Those guys still do a lot of damage, so we're still going to need to be careful. So we're going to have to be very cautious on getting hit if we can. Blast furnace is good. Take that. Actually, it's not really that great because we can actually auto-smelt things. Let's take out the spawner. It looks like there is an inside and then upstairs. Kinds of mob. A gold rapier. That has shockwave 3. Let's some inventory space here. Throw some of this stuff in here. That way we have some room. I mean, we probably don't need food anymore if we can just eat this beef forever. I'm gonna take it as that. This is in there, the coal. Okay. Sword's kind of cool because it still emits a bit of light. So I don't have to worry about really torches any. Armor sand. Boom. Done for. Can't see anything. Hopefully this is not a trap. There you go. Here we go. A mythic warrior helmet. Holy crap. This curse of vanishing. I don't know if that's helping us any, but it seems good. Freaking auto jumps on again. Paladin chest plate. I think I around. Gosh dang it. Place giving me the creeps. Okay, we got some more loot in here. We got pants. We'll take those. Then a diamond chakram. It's better than diamond. I don't know. +2 armor, +7 armor. Definitely not better than diamond. Leave those for now. Bunch of golds and glistering melons. Some archer boots. Lucky explorer. I feel like a lucky explorer. If I hold alt on it, will it tell me more about that? Nope. May have to look up the crafting recipes. Not the crafting recipes, the enchantment. What they do. Okay, let's go up. It sounds scary looking up. Okay. Got a teleport, level 3. Okay, and a lot of those blows just came down there. And we're dead. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just kind of destroyed us. Hoping that their gravestone. Because if not, this is going to be a pain in the butt. And I hope it just auto-equips all of our armor back again. Like, it equips everything. That would be ideal. So I feel like there's a chest in here. I just missed. So there's a gravestone. It's being guarded by our friends there. Let's see if I can break this block. Okay, we got it all back. I think everything stays equipped, it looks like. We got a smithing template off of that. Our pants are not there. Where is our pants? Okay, so it looks like we lost some pants, which I think those are our pants. We lost the warrior helmet. Oh, with Curse of Vanishing, that's why. We lost that pickaxe too because of it. Okay, level 4. I need to make a pickaxe now. We could low-key, like, kind of... Dang it, they just two-shot us. Ow. Why's it gotta be a stupid ladder? And I know there's a spawner up there and they just keep continuously spawning. Okay, we're gonna have to find a way up to the top. We can break the spawner. Look at them all. You didn't even get to see where the chests were, or the, I don't even see the spawner. This is my only thought process here. Put the water bucket down. That way they can't just walk wherever. Oh, I think I got shot. I think I got hit in the back. Dang it. This is painful. Okay, at least we know where the spawner is now. Or at least where a spawner is. If it was just one floor, it's fine. But multiple floors is just annoying. Especially when there's a ladder involved. Oh dang, how am I supposed to get back up there? Without a pickaxe. Oh, the water. Dang, man, are you serious? No! I couldn't get out because of my own water. Alright, this was not part of the plan. I don't know, I don't understand why these husks are so hard to take out. Especially when our sword is doing like 13 attack damage. But we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to... no, not a skeleton. We're gonna make it through this. Just might take me the rest of the time. Well, if I had a bow, we might be set. What we're gonna do is this. Okay, done. Pick up our water. Is there another spawner in here? Don't see one. Gosh dang it. We made it to the next room. It's good. We can't sleep. We can't. Okay, go ahead and sleep. Got some amethyst shards, some obsidian. I like our odds just going through here. Another freaking ladder, man. There's an iron shield. Don't know what that is. Another emerald necklace. Okay, we got another floor. But I'm gonna cheese this one. Somehow. I figure out how. Probably go from this room and go up. I don't know, those husks are not sounding good. Oh! I can't hit them! They're like from the sky. I can hear them. I can't put a block down there. Okay, we have to go from the outside. Really? I think this is gonna be my best shot coming from the outside. That way I can see what's going on. It's pretty safe here. Didn't want to do that. Stupid auto jump is still off. Okay. So we can just break in here. Ugh. Hello, gentlemen. Where is your spawner at? Upstairs. Are they stuck? Okay, so it's just a big old room. Holy crap. That did a crap total of damage. I don't think we're gonna be able to take this place on. One shot me. At least we spawned down here still. Gosh dang it. We're gonna have to break these by hand. We're already level 7. Okay, we got that destroyed. Who is that? It's a player head. What is making that noise? I thought it was this thing. So we just need to find a way to get them out of that hole right there. Look at them all. I wonder if they're stuck. I'm curious if they're stuck. Let's take this guy out and wait for his thing to drop there. And we're gonna go in there. And if all those guys jump up out of that hole, I'm gonna be very mad. Look, we're just farming them. Okay, so that hole was a good shout then. Like we got a whole dinner spread here. They're stuck on the ladder. So this seems like it's gonna be the room that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Let's Okay, so so if you've seen what I did there, I put a marker on the, this is a big brain play there. I'll do it again. I put a marker on the, that way I can mine under it and break it, which is like up under here. It doesn't last very long, but that's fine. But it should be right up under this thing. Why can't I put a block down? Stupid sign. So if my math was hopefully right, or my brain was right, there should be a spawner right there. And then boom. I don't know, why did I stare at him? I just stared at him while he shot me in the face. Oh my gosh. That was funny. That was a good one. Okay, so all the mobs in there are dead. No, they're not dead. All the spawners in there are dead, hopefully. We should just be able to funnel them out. This is gonna be the plan. Oh, I have the jukebox. Ooh, yeah, drop the soul shard. We're gonna need these soul shards, are actually really important. So I'm actually gonna wear that, or keep that, because we do need those. Are they still spawning mobs? I think I did so much damage. Is that a boss? No. Boom. Boom. Ow. I think that's all of them. Yes. Alright, cool. Into the next room. What are these? Cooked frog legs. Oh boy. We have our eternal chicken, so that's good. Or it's steak, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't hear any more mobs, so that might be the end of it. The loot in here was not that great, if I'm being honest. Banner's kind of creepy, but I think that is all of the areas we need to explore, I believe. And there's an upstairs portion here, but I don't think it leads anywhere else. Yeah, I think we took out this little dungeon pretty easily. I don't know if it was easily, but we got it done, and that is where I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'm not a big fan of this little 3D or zoom out version of the F5, but anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Prominence II. I had a lot of fun. Do enjoy more dungeon type mod packs, and I think this one's right up my alley with the RPG aspect. Before we end the video here, let's actually check out our talent tree now that we actually have 3 talent points. So we're going to go with the Ranger, and then we are going to go with 3% damage plus 3% damage again. And we're going to do this one up until we're level 10. I believe we're level 7, I think is what it's saying. We are already on our way to taking on the first boss. We need to be level 10 but we do need 4 of these soul shards to be able to activate the boss. So we will have to find some more of those in the next video. But in the next episode, we will take on those cell dungeons and hopefully get enough diamonds to make some diamond armor, as well as get a bow so that we can actually use some of those on our range damage as well. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.